Hi everyone, this is Tara Ross with EdJourneys.com. Today I want to show you how to conduct a Google Hangout on air and then how to embed that on your WordPress blog. A Google Hangout on air is a public broadcast that you can share with your audience and with anybody else that wants to join in. It's recorded on YouTube, and then you can also embed it on your website so that you can direct people to your website to join your Google Hangout, thereby increasing traffic to your website. A Google Hangout can also be a nice thing if you are trying to create buzz for something that you're doing, such as launching a book, and it's a great way to get your name out there if you're trying to develop authority in a particular field. So Google Hangouts are free, and they're a really nice feature. So what you need to do first is start with your Google Plus profile. So you need to have a Google Plus account in order to do a Google Hangout. So here we are on my Google Plus page, and this is my personal Google Plus page for, not for business stuff necessarily, but sometimes you want to use that because you might just want to do a Google Hangout within your circles or amongst your friends, and that isn't recorded. That's not in public, okay? So just a regular Google Hangout, sort of like a Skype call in a way, and so that might be an option for you. But if you're trying to share information with the public, a Google Hangout on air is the way to go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually switch over to my Google page, my Google fan page. This is the page that I use that's sort of in alignment with my EdJourneys website. And if I go over here to my profile, I'm going to mouse over that and scroll down to where it says where it says Hangouts on Air. You'll notice above it, it says Events. Events lets me establish an events page to announce the date and the time for the Google Hangout, and then when I'm ready to broadcast, I can place the URL for the Google Hangout right on that events page. Okay, you can't establish a Google Hangout URL ahead of time though. So let's go to Google Hangouts on Air, click on that. And what you'll see here is the Google Hangouts that are currently going on right now, the ones that are live. You see where they say on air. And that's the nice thing about Google Hangouts. It's also kind of the scary thing that these are available for the general public to see. So you want to make sure that anything you cover on your Google Hangout on air is not something that is of sensitive nature, such as a faculty meeting where you're discussing student issues. This is definitely something that you want the whole public to know about. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is click on Start a Hangout on Air and let that load. And I'm going to get rid of that, sorry. And then I'm going to name it. Just going to call it Tara's Hangout for right now. I'm not going to add names or anything at the moment, and I'm going to click on Start Hangout. Okay, and here I am. So just know that for the sake of this video, the audio visual is going to be off sync from what you're seeing on the video of me on the right hand corner of the screen. So don't let that be disconcerting. It's not going to be like that when you do your Google Hangout. Okay, so let me just show you a few features of the Google Hangout. First of all, over on the left hand side of your screen, you have lots of different options for what you can do. You can have a chat feature while your Google Hangout's going on. You can do a screen share that allows you to share maybe a document that you have on your screen. I don't have anything on there right now, but if I wanted to do like a PowerPoint or something like that, I can do that. And just remember, again, it's for the public to see, so you don't want to share anything that's of a sensitive nature. Okay, I can do Q&A. And this will allow me to accept questions from the audience during the Google Hangout. And that's going to take just a minute to load, so I'm going to go ahead. And I can do screen captures during the Google Hangout. I can adjust the camera so that people that come in, they can be seen via their cameras. And I can even add Google effects if I want to. These are just kind of funny little things. If I wanted to give myself some horns, and if I was just having fun with my Google Hangout, I could do something like that. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay, yeah, that was fun. All right, I can also link this with my YouTube account, and it's going to take me through my permission settings here. Okay, and that way I can go through my YouTube while I am doing my Google Hangout as well. Okay, get rid of that. And then the Hangout toolbox is kind of a nice feature because this allows me to do things like have a banner at the bottom of my screen. So let's say I wanted to name this, and I can even upload a logo if I wanted to. I could do a custom overlay, whatever I wanted. I even have a preset here that says banner that is would do this every time if I just clicked on banner. Okay, so this is showing it from my side, whereas obviously people that are viewing it are going to see the mirror image of this. They're not going to see this text backwards or anything like that. Okay, so it's like I'm looking through it out at the audience. And so I have my banner, I can adjust volume, I can have a comment tracker, I can just do lots of things. I can mute notification sounds. So the Google Toolbox, the Hangout Toolbox, gives me some nice options. Okay, and there are lots more apps that I can add. I don't have any loaded right now, but just, if you want to take time to explore through those. Okay, so if I was not going to embed this on my WordPress blog, I would just go ahead and click Start Broadcast right now, but I am going to embed it on my WordPress blog. So what I need to do is click on Embed and grab this HTML code. So I'm going to click on copy, and then I'm going to go to my WordPress blog, and here I am at the back end of my blog at EdJourneys, and I am going to add a new post. So click on Add New, and just like I was going to create a new post, I could add a title to it. I'm going to click on Text, and the text editor is where I add my HTML code. So I click on text. I even can change my permalink so that it's easy for people to remember if they want to come back to it. I could just even call it Hangout if I wanted to. So text editor, I copied and pasted that HTML code from my Hangout, and now I'm going to click on the visual editor, and you'll see that it's just a yellow screen, which is exactly what you want it to look like. I'm going to click on Stick This Post to the front page so that it's right on the home page of my EdJourneys website. So when people go there, they can see that right away. I'm going to change my settings real quick because I'm just doing this as a practice run. I don't want to alert people on Facebook or Twitter, but normally anything I post from WordPress goes right to those two things. And then I'm going to click on Publish. And what this is going to do is change my home page to show the screen that's getting ready to blog my Google Hangout. So once that's done loading, I can click on my EdJourneys website, and we'll see this from the front end. And it's going to take just a minute. And there we go. Okay, so if I were to go ahead and click on this, I would click play, and it's going to say starting soon. You know, I haven't broadcast yet, but I have set up my Hangout via my website. So let's go back to my Hangout. And I've got my embed code. The other thing I might want to do is grab that URL up at the top. And remember I said that I set up a Google event for this particular Google Hangout. I can go back to that event site and copy and paste this URL code right into the event site so people can come right to Google Hangouts and watch it if they want to, or I can send them to my blog and people can watch it there. So I've got lots of options, okay? So there we have it. I'm not going to go ahead and start broadcast now because this is the broadcast I wanted to show you. But anyway, just wanted to get this out there that Google Hangouts on Air are a great way to promote your content, to generate buzz for a particular thing that you might be getting ready for, such as a book launch, and is a great way to demonstrate your authority in your particular area of expertise. So give them a try, good luck, and I'll see you over at EdJourneys.com. Thanks so much.